Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our team today. My name is Thảo Phương, and I am honored to serve as the captain of Team 5. And please join me in welcoming our talented team members. Minh Anh, Khánh Ngân, Mai Linh, Khánh Chi, Thủy Trang, Diệu Quỳnh, Đức Thành, and Quang Anh. Talking about today, you guys?
Cultural identity.
What is it again?
Cultural identity.
Right. Are you ready? Let's jump right in. Okay, so what we will go through today includes, so the first section is understanding cultural identity. In this section, we're going to learn about the definition and 3 stages of cultural identity. And the second part, we have navigating cultural identity in the age of globalization. We're going to see the positive and negative impacts of globalization on cultural identities. And how can we maintain our cultural identities in a globalized world. And the third section is going to be our cultural identity, Vietnamese culture, and the connection to Sinosphere culture. And the last section, we're going to see some of the cultures of the world. Okay, let's start with the first section, understanding cultural identity. So, what does it mean to be cultural identity? There are various ways to define cultural identity, but basically, it is usually understood as the identity or feeling of belonging to a group that has its own culture. Individuals usually define themselves by cultural identifiers like nationality, tradition, location, history, language, gender, beliefs, costumes, clothing, and food. I know after hearing this, some of you may be like, what? So, to help you understand it better, let's make some examples, shall we? So, I want you to look at these following pictures, and can you please tell me what country this is? Nguyễn Nga, please. Yes, it's Japan. Thank you. And the next one is, we have afternoon tea, the royal family, and a really unique English accent. What country is it? Thủy Quỳnh, please. Yes, thank you. That's correct. Or we can say the UK. And what country is it? We have famous pop bands, kimchi, and hanbok, traditional country. Quentin, please. Is it North Korea? Is it? Is it North Korea, everyone? Yes, thank you. That must be South Korea. So I believe you all understand it, what it means here. Did I show you something that is so common that everyone in the world does or wears or eats? Of course not. If I did so, nobody can guess what country that was. So moving on, we have 3 stages of cultural identity, and Megan will talk about it right away.
It suggests that cultural identity develops in 3 stages. The first stage, known as unexamined cultural identity, occurs during childhood when culture is taken for granted. Cultural ideas and values provided by families, communities, and also media are easily accepted without much critical thinking. In the second stage, called cultural identity search, teenager may become more curious and willing to explore, analyze, and compare their beliefs in control and outer control. And finally, when people develop a clear sense of cultural identity, known which social group they belong to and feel satisfied with their cultural identity, they reach the final stage, cultural identity achievement.
Thank you, Minang. And let me guess, as individuals grow up, they may respond differently, right? And it is not necessarily their heritage culture that they will stick with for the rest of their life. Is that true, Minang?
Yes, you're right. And how does this come occur? Thành Chi and Thành Ngân will explain further.
As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, our cultural identity is no longer a fixed concept. Globalization has led to the spread of cultures and ideas, making it easier for individuals to adopt and assess new cultural practices. Now let's talk about cultural identity in the age of globalization. As individuals interact with people from different cultures and backgrounds, they may adopt new elements of those cultures into their own identity. This can lead to the creation of hybrid culture, which is combined elements from multiple traditions. For example, many young people today identify them as global citizens who value universal human rights and social justice over the traditional cultural values. And I believe this should be seen as a positive impact as people, besides valuing their own culture, can adopt new and positive ideas which are more ethical and more civilized. For instance, in the past, under the strong influence of Confucius, women in countries like Vietnam could not fight for the rights. They must obey and dedicate their lives to men. Women would be criticized or even punished if they move forward after the partner died. But now, with the adoption of Western ideas, this is no longer the case. Men and women have equal rights. Women can do anything they wish to, just like men.
Well, however, navigating cultural identities in globalized world is not without its challenges. One of the challenges is assimilation, which refers to the process when individuals adopt the value and norm of a dominant culture in order to fit in. Well, this has a lot of disadvantages, and one of the most popular one is a lot of traditional cultural practices and values, as well as sense of cultural displacement or dislocation. Well, to know more about this, let's watch this video.
So good.
I want a cheeseburger.
This is a special soup called kebab.
You told me not to say that word.
It is delicious. This is the food of your people. Can we do anything else?
Actually, we're just trying to teach our daughter about your country. And as I'm saying that, I'm hoping you're from Vietnam.
I was born there.
So is Lily.
Oh, it's a beautiful country. My family still lives there.
I hate Vietnam.
Lily, honey, we don't hate.
I hate Vietnam.
Wait, give me just a second.
I want to go home.
No, it's important that you celebrate the culture of your ancestors. You are Vietnamese.
No, I'm not. I'm gay. I'm gay.
Honey, no, you're not gay. You are just confused. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? It's like, oh please, we have tons of lesbian friends.
You would reference our friends and not us. That's okay.
We should just go.
No, nobody's going anywhere until she finishes the whole soup.
Don't worry, it's fine.
No, it's not fine. That's the problem with this country. Nobody cares where they come from. They just want cheeseburgers and bread school, and they have forgotten about Colombia.
Okay. I can't help but feel that maybe you're bringing something to the table that's possibly not at all about Lily.
I think you're right. It's just that I feel like I'm losing my children to America. They're just going to grow up and become boring old white people.
Most of our friends are white, actually. Okay, can everybody just calm down and go back to their own conversation? Thank you.
Hey, what's going on with you?
Manny has forgotten most of his Spanish, and Joe, I'm sure he's not even going to learn it. I know this is silly, but I just don't like feeling like I'm so different from the rest of my family.
So, you watched the video. I feel like I'm losing my children to America. Yes, it's just a live from a TV show, but the girl in the video is too young to understand the importance of celebrating her own ancestral culture. Well, in this globalized age, it is not uncommon for individuals to feel disconnected from their cultural heritage. But it is cultural for their parents to instill the value in their children. They are the ones who can help their kids appreciate and connect with their essential culture. It's not just about preserving tradition for tradition's sake, but also infusing a sense of pride and identity in one's children.
But you just cost a seat in the restaurant, and you can't get any more like your daddies to that.
Maybe I'll just take Manny and Joe to Colombia this summer.
I think that's a great idea. I really think that keeping in touch with your heritage only enriches our culture.
Absolutely. I think we would all be better off if people would go back to where they came from. Fine.
I'll pull the car around.
Yes.
Okay, so how can individuals maintain their cultural identities in the globalized world? Tang and Win, can you guys help me with this?
One tragedy is language learning. As language is often a key component of cultural identity. By learning traditional languages or dialects, individuals can maintain their connection to their heritage and pass it on to the future generations.
Cultural festivals are another strategy that individual can use to maintain their cultural identities in globalized world by participating in traditional festival or ceremony. Individual can connect to their heritage and pass it on to future generations.
Finally, community involvement is another strategy that individuals can use to maintain their cultural identities to the globalized world. Join cultural organizations, attend cultural events, and participate in the cultural activities. This will help you connect with the others who share the similar values and beliefs.
Thank you so much, Đức Thành and Diệu Huỳnh. Now that we all know about cultural identity, shouldn't we be talking about our cultural identity? Mai Linh and Quang Anh, do you willing to talk about it?
Yeah, sure. So what about Vietnamese culture? We're Vietnamese, right? As we all know, our culture deeply rooted in Chinese, the Sinophile, which is a Chinese influence culture. Feel that encompasses East and Southeast Asian countries like China, Korea, Taiwan, and Japan, and Vietnam.
Here are some shared characteristics of Sinophile culture. The first one is religion. Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism are the most influential religion in our culture, especially Confucianism that emphasize the importance of social order and respect for authority.
Next is the language. The Sinophiles all include significant linguistic influences. East Asian languages are also tonal and often have complex writing systems. In addition, many regional languages have been influenced by Chinese vocabulary and grammar.
Sinosphere countries are also well known for their traditional arts, such as calligraphy, painting, ceramic, and martial arts. These art forms often reflect a deep connection to nature and the environment. Countries of the East Asian cultural sphere share a common architectural style stemming from the architecture of ancient China.
East Asian dragon, a legendary creature in East Asian mythology and culture. Dragon can be seen anywhere from sculpture, painting, and some to girls' architecture.
Traditional customs are also similar.
Traditional dishes often incorporate rice, noodle, vegetable, and seafood. When people eat, they use chopstick.
In terms of tradition and beliefs, the people are taught to respect the elders and worship ancestors, and have a strong emphasis on academic achievement and hard work.
Thank you, Quang Anh, and thank you, Mai Ling. Well, besides the Sinosphere culture, there are many cultures of the world, and I would like to test your knowledge about different cultures on our planet. To do that, we have prepared a game for you. Okay, and Chan will be your host.
Well, I'm very excited to see how much you know about the culture of the world. And firstly, let me introduce some rules of our game today. Actually, you guys will watch a 20 seconds video, and then you will have a while to think about the answer. As soon as you finish, please write it down on your board and raise it above your head. I want to say that the first team will get 40 points, the second team will receive 30 points, the third team will have 20 points, and the fourth group will get 10 points. And which team has the highest point wins eventually. Additionally, we will have a chance to give many extra gifts from our team, and the winner will get 10 snacks for each team members, and the remaining group will have a whole lot of candies from our team preparation. Okay, let's start it. We will divide all the class members into four groups as the name of the leaders, and as your seat that you are sitting now. Okay. The first video start. Okay, the first team and our answer. The first team is team Hoàng Linh. So you guys get 40 points. Okay, the first team is team Hoàng Dung. It is Hoàng Yi. So you guys will get 40 points. Okay, congratulations. And let me see your answer, please. No. Australia. Okay. We have to ensure that your word is spelled correctly. Yeah, sorry. And so the winner in the first round is team of Như Anh. So you guys will get 40 points. Congratulations. And the next is teams of Hoàng Linh. Yes. The third is teams of Thủy Cung. Okay. So our answer is okay. So our answer is Australia. Congratulations. Okay. Now we're watching the second videos. The winning team is team of Hoàng Linh. Yes. So you guys get 40 points. Thank you. The next is team of Hoàng Yi. Yes, you get 30 points. The third is teams of Như Anh, your team 3. And the last is Thủy Cung. The first team, the first team in teams of Hoàng Linh, yes. Followed by team of Hoàng Nhi. Followed by team of Thúy Quỳnh. And next team of Hoàng Nhi. And the last team of I just follow the next video. So the fastest team of Hoàng Linh. It is spelled not correctly. No. Okay. The remaining groups is group of Hoàng Nhi and group of UN have a wrong spelling, so we don't accept this answer. So sorry. Okay, so the next video, please watch it. It's also our last question, so please pay attention. Okay, so the fastest team in teams of Thúy Quỳnh, and the next teams of Hoàng Linh and team of Nhi Anh followed by.
Chơi
So thank you all for your participation in our game today. And wait us for a minute to find the winner. So the winner today is team 1, team Hoàng Linh. Congratulations, and you guys will receive our very lovely gift from our team.
Thank you. We have prepared many videos, but due to the time limit, we have to stop it here. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So we countries here. In conclusion, culture is complex, and each culture, and there are many cultures in the world. Respecting culture and trying to learn them, never stereotyping or mocking them, and living harmony with them is the first step in becoming friends, having humanity, and creating peaceful world for us to share. Thank you so much for listening. So I would like to hear your comments.